There once lived an old miller who had 3 sons. Puss has many cunning tricks to catch mice. Puss, you are clever. It's so hot today. Let's take a rest. One day, he called his sons to his side to give them all that he had. I will leave my mill for my oldest son. That's great. My second son will receive my donkey. This donkey will be useful for me. My youngest son, I leave my cat to you. A cat? What am I going to do with that? The youngest son was very sad because he didn't know how to take care of his new cat. How am I to live? With no fortune, Puss and I are sure to starve. I have a plan to make you rich and famous. I will take care of you. You will see. Sounds fun. Let's give it a try. Do as I say. I'll give you anything you wish. But Puss was a clever cat. He thought of a plan to make his master rich. I will make you rich. Give me your boots and a bag. Why do you want a pair of boots? That's a secret. Why do you need carrots? You like eating carrots? No, just for hunting. Puss's first step was to catch a rabbit, so he went out hunting. He took the rabbit as a present to the king. This is a present from the Marquis of Carabas, my lord. Tell your master that I will receive his present with pleasure. My master sent this gift as a token of his respect for you. What a fine rabbit! Your master is the most generous. From that day on, every morning the cat caught something to take to the king. Another gift from the Marquis of Carabas. Please thank your master and tell him that I'm delighted with his gifts. Take this bag of gold back to him as a token of my thanks. Thank you, your majesty. One day, the cat heard that the king would take a carriage ride with his beautiful daughter. I am planning to take a carriage ride. Will you join me? Yes, I will. I hope we will have a good trip today. It's time to carry out my plan. The cat had a plan. He and his master went to the riverbank. What are your plans? You will bathe in the river and then pretend to drown. Take off your clothes and jump into the river. You must be kidding. I can't swim. When the king approached, the cat shouted for help. Help! The Marquis of Carabas is drowning! The water here is too deep. Save the Marquis of Carabas! Hurry! Once out of the water, the king offered the young man a set of dry clothes. The clothes were splendid, and the young man looked very handsome. While my master was in the water, a thief had stolen his clothes. Fetch my clothes from the carriage and dress him at once. Thanks for saving us. He is young and handsome. The king invited him into their carriage. Get into the carriage and take a ride with us. Would you like to visit my castle? Certainly, I'd love to do that. Let's enjoy the scenery together. Lovely weather for a picnic. Puss went to a field further down the road and met farmers who were working for a big ogre. Tell the king that this land belongs to the Marquis of Carabas. But why? Please do as I tell you. We will do if that's okay with you. When the king's carriage swept past, these farmers did as Puss asked. The king was astounded. Who owns the field? The Marquis of Carabas. We have a good harvest, thanks to our lord. That's amazing. He's very kind and rich. Puss ran ahead again and quickly arrived at the ogre's castle. Why do you come here, little cat? I want to know how strong you are. Is it true that you can turn yourself into any animal? Sure I can. Watch. Puss challenged him to turn into a mouse. Puss pounced on the mouse and devoured it. Can you turn yourself into a tiny mouse? That's easy. Just watch me. I think I'll have you for lunch. So easy, so foolish. Puss returned to the door of the castle and welcomed the king at the door. The king looked around the castle with admiration. Master, welcome back! Does this castle also belong to you? Yes, it's mine. So beautiful! I must have you for a son-in-law. Soon the young man and the princess married. Would you like to marry with this handsome man? Oh, yes! We will have a lovely house and happy family. I will make you happy forever. Puss enjoyed life as a great lord who ran after mice only for his own amusement. My intelligence brings me riches and happiness. Now I catch mice for entertainment. I have to find something to do, otherwise I'll be bored.